I left at 6. It was still dark when I put my suitcase in the car and drove off. It was fast and easy to go through London because it was Saturday, so there was no rush hour traffic. Soon I was on the highway heading toward Folkestone on the south coast. I stopped at a gas station for a cup of coffee and a sandwich. I didn't buy any gas because it's much cheaper in France. I arrived in Folkestone at 8:10. The problem with traveling by car from England to France is that Britain is an island. There are 35 kilometers of water between England and France. You can get across it by ferry, but there's a much better and quicker way, the Channel Tunnel. The Channel Tunnel is only a train tunnel, not a road tunnel, and so you have to put your car on a train. The trip takes an hour and a half, and drivers have to sit in their cars because there are no seats on the train for passengers. I arrived at the terminal and joined the line of cars waiting for the next train. At 10:30, the train arrived in Calais, and I drove my car off the train and onto the road, a French road. It was nice to drive on the right again, although that was not so easy with an English car. The traffic in Calais was really bad. Finally, I got out of Calais and onto the highway to the south of France. The speed limit on French highways is 130 kilometers an hour, and the road was clear, so now I could travel quickly. But first, I stopped at a gas station to fill up. Gas is cheaper in France than in Britain, but on the other hand, you have to pay to travel on French highways. In Britain, they're free. It's 960 kilometers from Calais to Avignon, and the trip on the highway was boring. I listened to my favorite music to pass the time, and I stopped again for lunch. At 8 o'clock, I finally arrived in Avignon. I found my hotel, and I was looking forward to a delicious French meal.